Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community builds and those community logos. Again, if you have the opportunity to work with the game that you play every single day, to partner with them, and then to...
It's that time of the year. Happy... And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got MP. Miller is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the center. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Wiggins is out there with Warren. And it's Gardner in at the small forward position. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Morant passes to Garner. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bane. That one misses. Good D by Miller. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Now here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Garner, he's covered by Ball. Warren, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
MP, good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the wing right side. Passes to Bane. Back to Warren. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And so here's Charlotte. 8-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. So on the floor for Charlotte to start the second quarter. Banchero is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP. Then it's Miller, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard. And here's Morant following the 3 from MP. Here's Thomas. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Morant. Banchero grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
And it's Morant missing.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Here's Bain. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Banchero, that's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hornets, they've come out the gate strong. They have a roster that can continue to improve. So reasons for optimism abound here with this team.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Morant passes to Bain. To stop the run. And it's Warren with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow. A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
To the middle. Here's Wesley. Banked in off the glass.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Reeves. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Floyd. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the paint, here's MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Wesley going inside.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Reeves the pass to MP. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Reeves. MP with it. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 31 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
No good, shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Charlotte up by 4.
The Hornets, 47.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Warren is out there with Wiggins, and it's Gardner in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at MP, the second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at some of the stats for Cameron Thomas. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. Noah Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Here's Wiggins. Great defense that time from Banchero. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Warren dishes to Wiggins. The pass to Gardner. Over Miller. No good, unable to end this run. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the time.
Substitution on the court.
Gardner passes the floor. Now here's Morant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
On the court for the Hornets. All out there with MP. Then it's Miller. Then there's Banchero. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant against MP. And the basket is good. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
MP outside. Hollins kicks to MP. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Here's Floyd. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 7. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, during the break, listening on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Got that one up quick.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the dunk by MP.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
MP against Thomas. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's good from Banchero on the assist by MP.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Here's MP, and again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Charlotte.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Wiggins, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Paulo Banchero.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing, and they will be competing the rest of the summer. Rise versus Elite. The standings are close, Shake. What's it been like for you seeing your affiliation and Elite neck to neck all seasons long?
It's been excruciating, to be honest, man. It's been exciting, but at the same time, I want to win. I want to see our team, our whole affiliation do well, and hopefully everybody keeps stepping it up, man. We've been playing.
Giving the gift of basketball here on this crisp. So the Hornets starting five. We've got Banchero. Ball is out there with MP. Then it's Miller. And for the Heat, we've got Michael Porter. Tyler Hero is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Pierce in at the power forward position. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled. And squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
And Carroll passes to MP. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Pounded by Ball. Here's Hero. Up and in from the low block. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Stolen by MP. Stolen by Hero. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Six to shoot. Floats one. Hornets with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
A shot to stop the run. Here's Adebayo. Cleared away by Hollins.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
MP, the pass to Banchero. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Charlotte.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Miami calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Charlotte. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range. On offense, here are the Hornets. They've got a 13-2 run going. Count the basket. Banchero's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Memphis.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Pierce. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
MP way outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Here's Jaquez. 11 points for him last game against Atlanta. Murphy against ball. Murphy passes to Pierce. Here's Burke. Pass to Pierce to stop the run. Miami, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's ball. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Butler taking his time here. Five on the clock. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Murphy in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had 57 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller. Then there's Banchero. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Shot is up. And there's Porter on the assist by Hero. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Miller, the pass to MP. Offensive rebound. Hollins. That one goes in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Adebayo. Hounded by Ball. Back to Hero. It's deflected.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
MP shot is off.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here he goes. Cleared away by Hollins. Hollins has got 5 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Miller. Hero against MP. Fires for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's rejected. By himself. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
To the paint. Here's Pierce. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pierce has got his second basket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end. Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. To the inside. Here's Butler. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Now here's MP. 28 points for him. Pass to Ball. A deep 3 from MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Bagley against Butler. Down low. Adebayo, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To end the run, cleared away by Hollins. Hollins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Butler. Got it off in time. Can't get it to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hornets out in front, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.